What's going on, guys? Your boy Lily Active here. Welcome back to another episode. Now, this is going to be the start of something new. Hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to like, subscribe if you do enjoy it. And yeah, today we're pretty much going to be talking about a football topic, okay? You guys can let me know any topics that you want me to talk about. If not, I'll just pick them. It is what it is. Don't care. All right? So today we're going to be talking about the most improved teams this season. I'm just going to go straight to the point because I don't want to waste anyone's time. I know you guys got busy days, so let's get straight into it. My top 5, with some honorable mentions, by the way, my top 5 most improved teams of this season so far, and I think it's going to stay this way. I don't think my list is going to change unless something crazy happens, okay? Let's start off with the honorable mentions. First, I'm going to bring up number 6, I'm going to do my top 5. Number 6 was Lazio. They just barely missed it on my top 5. I think they're having a fantastic season compared to last season. They didn't even get Champions League last season, but this season they are doing really good. I think they're second, I think, right now? They're second right now. They've been playing very good football. I think they're still in the conference thingy. I don't know. Let me just put it up right here in case they are. I don't know. But yeah, they're playing very good football. Second in the league. And if it wasn't for Napoli, they could be title contenders. But yeah, Napoli are just too good at the moment. Number 7, I have Brighton. Now, Brighton is very surprising. I know that right now they're like 8th or like 7th, right below, right above Liverpool. I just had to bring that out because, Liverpool. But I know they're only like 7th or 8th. But, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot. They got 2 games less than than top 4. In top 4, and if they win their 2 extra games, they're 1 point behind top 4, which is insane to me. Every single season I predict that they're gonna get relegated, and this time, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't, and I think they're gonna push. They might make Europa League. Who knows? They might make Europa League. That's gonna be crazy. Brighton in Europa League, that is nuts. Instead of Liverpool or Chelsea, that's crazy. So yeah, that's Brighton, number 7. Number 8, I have Union Berlin from the Bundesliga, and I think their story is crazy, let alone just crazy. I think they're in the Europa League. I think they got knocked out. I'm not sure. But yeah, for them to be in the top 4 is crazy to me. It's always like the same 4, Leverkusen, Bayern, Dortmund, Frankfurt's in there. What's RB Leipzig? It's always the same 4, but see, Union Berlin challenge for a top 4 spot. Obviously not the league because the league is Bayern, so I mean, it's a farmers league, it's whatever, I don't really care. But yeah, to see them competing every single day in that league is crazy, you know? And it's good that I don't just leave it in the Prem, you know? No one just wants to see top 5 teams in the Prem. Who cares, really? Who cares? So I'm mixing it up a bit. Top 5 leagues. That's Union Berlin is a very good team, very underrated, and I'm just excited to see if they can keep it up next season, because if they can, then they're going to be a dangerous team coming forward in the many years to come. All right, now we're going to sneak into the top 5. We're going to sneak in there, and yeah, we're going to do number 5 first, and that's going to be Lens. I saw them play the other week. Fantastic team. They played very good against PSG. Of course, PSG, when Lens is 10 men down and they still can't shut the game out, that says a lot about that team. They've been playing beautiful football, and yeah, I think they're second right. No, Marseille is second. I think they're third right now, which is very good. Last season, I think they finished like 6th or 7th. I don't even know. But this season, they've improved massively. And, you know, it's just a team that's very glued together, and it's a very good team. So, you know what? Fair play to Lens. Fair play. I know it's just a farmers league, but you got to give props to the other teams as well, okay? Because they're not as small. They're not that small, but they're not very small. You get me? I know it's just PSG, the PSG league, but you got to give respect to the other teams as well. You know, they are still professionals at the end of the day. So, yeah. Lens at number 5. At 4, this might be controversial. I don't know if you guys take it as controversial, but I think this team has improved, not drastically like these other teams, but this team did improve, and I really like how they play. That's Dortmund, ladies and gentlemen. That is Dortmund. And I know they got knocked out of everything. They're knocked out of the Champions League in a very bad way. I know they should have beat Chelsea. They should have beat them, but hey, in the league, they're doing good. They're right on Bayern's trail, man. They're right on it. They're like a few points behind. I know they always finish second, which is the reason why I'm like, I don't know. It's not like they made a push from like 8th place to now 2nd place, right? But listen, sorry. Can you hear that? Look at that, right there. Look at that, bro. It's just my cat. It's just my cat making all this. What are you doing, bruh? You know the screams of despair because that just means that she wants to go outside, which she already did. So she's just a brat. So ignore that. But anyways, let's go back to Dortmund. So let's go back to Dortmund. Dortmund are a very good team, you know. Like, let alone by themselves, right? They always are a good team. They never compete, though, for the league. They never do. It's always Bayern, like, 20 points ahead of them, and it's just like that. It ends like that. But this season, they have been really competing, and sometimes they took the first place spot. Sometimes they took it. So I really think they improved a lot from last year to this year. I think there's big improvements, and they keep it up. I know they're probably going to sell Jude Bellingham and lose a couple players. I know they lost Haller in the beginning of the season, so that was a downfall for them. But now that everything's back flowing, maybe they can make a late title push. Who knows? But yeah, I think they are deserving of that 4th spot. Newcastle is my 3rd place team, and I mean, this one's obvious, right? This one's obvious. If it wasn't for the top two teams, then they would be up there, like number 1. They're 3rd place. No. They're 4th place. They're 4th place, ladies and gentlemen. That is insane to me. How this Newcastle team last year, they were fighting for relegation. They were like 20th place. They didn't get a win till like mid-season, like in December, January. They were bad. And then they got all this money. And the thing is, I wouldn't credit it as much if they bought so many stars. You know, if they bought so many stars and they went crazy with the money. No. They bought it on some quote squad players, right? Quote squad players. They didn't buy no superstar like Neymar or Vinicius or anyone like that. They literally bought squad players and they're dominating the league. That is crazy. They're one of the best defensive teams in the league. That takes a lot from a small quote used to be small, like in that little era. But now they're showing their true colors. They used to be a big team, and now they're trying to show that they are still a big team. So that's why they are 3rd in this list. Very impressive from Newcastle. Number 2 and 1 could have gone either way, but I think this one, I'm probably a little biased. Number 2, Napoli. Napoli, incredible. I love how they play. Their style of football is beautiful, and they could actually bring a league title back home to Napoli. That is crazy, bro. I mean, I love Osimhen. I love Cavardona. Chucky, of course. I love their center back. What's it, Kim? I love Kim. They have such a good squad, man. A lot of balance in that team. You know, no one tries to outshine anyone. They are very hardworking. I love how they touch the ball. A lot of passes, a lot of beautiful football, possession football. It's beautiful. This is why they're number 2. This is why they're probably going to win the league. I think they are going to win the league. And this is why they could still win the Champions League. The game's going to start in a bit, so I'm going to try to hurry this up a little bit. So, yeah, that's why I'm talking a little bit faster than usual. But number 2, Napoli. Watch out for them. They are an amazing team. And if they can keep their players, which I doubt it, to be honest. I think Osimhen will go to the Prem. I think they might keep Cavardona. But, yeah. Number 2, Napoli. Amazing team. Beautiful team. And number 1, you guessed it, I'm wearing the jersey, is Arsenal. Okay, now hear me out before you hear the bias and all that shit. Listen, Arsenal, no one in their right minds, and not even me, I usually predict Arsenal to win the league, which is stupid. I don't know why, or top 4, whatever. This year, I was a little bit easy on them. I think I predicted them to finish 3rd, okay? I predicted them to finish 3rd, but they exceeded my expectations. As an Arsenal fan, they exceeded my expectations and everyone else's. I thought it was going to be a Liverpool-Man City race yet again, and I thought that was going to be happening for years to come. But then I saw this league, and I'm like, wow. Arsenal are challenged for a league, and it's not a fluke. There's 7 games left in the season. I don't think you understand this. In 7 games, in a few weeks, we can see Arsenal FC, lift the Premier League over Man City and Liverpool. That is crazy. I mean, we have a few slip-ups, you know, West Ham, Liverpool. We ignore those. To see what they've become from last year to this year, a huge transition into Saka, Martinelli, even Odegaard. They are playing another level. Saliba has changed that defense. Beautiful. This team brings me hope. For the first time, I have been able to enjoy Arsenal football. And Arteta is a genius. He's going to win us a Champions League. I guarantee it. And if you think otherwise, let me know in the comments down below. that is my list. We're going to run it down again. In first, we got the mighty Arsenal. In number 2, we got Napoli. In 3, we got Newcastle. In 4, we got Dortmund. In 5, we got the French team Lens. In 6, we got Lazio. In 7th, we got Brighton. And in 8th, Union Berlin. That is my list, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I post. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Take care and peace.